Natural remedies to improve your memory. Do you often forget where your keys are, who you had to call, or why you got up from your desk? Do you have trouble retaining important information? Do you forget numbers you use every day, or is it hard for you to remember things? Then please read the following article where you will find some of the best natural remedies to improve your memory. Causes of forgetfulness. Not only older people suffer from problems remembering things, but young people and adults are increasingly finding it difficult to remember things too, from a purse to a name, to what you studied the day before to your pending agenda. If you are suffering from a poor memory of late, it may be due to several factors, such as the demands of work and your personal life, as well as the well-known enemy stress. But beyond that, there are other reasons why our memory may be clouded. Medicine. Certain drugs, such as antihistamines, anesthetics, diet pills and medications to control blood pressure, have the capacity to numb the brain, so the memory of specific details is lost. Hormonal changes. It may be due to pregnancy, menopause, or other changes in hormones. Also because of medicine, but this is normal. Lack of sleep. When we do not get enough rest, we can begin to notice certain problems retaining information, as well as altered memory and reflexes. Be careful with insomnia, sleeping less than 6 hours per day, staying up until dawn every day, etc. Hypertension. Those with high blood pressure are more likely to suffer cognitive damage and memory problems after age 45. This is because the small cerebral arteries begin to weaken. Home remedies to improve your memory. If you're having trouble remembering things, pay attention to these home treatments too. Drink an infusion of sage daily. Put a handful of dried leaves in a cup of boiling water. Let stand for a few minutes and then strain before drinking. Drink rosemary tea sweetened with honey, the same procedure as the above recipe, adding a tablespoon of pure honey just before drinking. Eat 3 dried apricots, 3 plums and 3 almonds every day. Consume for 9 consecutive days a portion of nuts. The first day, eat 6 nuts and increase each day until the last day you eat 15. Add fresh ginger, grated or cut into very thin slices, to your meals, such as salads, soups, sauces, etc. You can also drink it in tea. Be careful with the amount because it increases blood pressure. Eat an unpeeled red apple every day. Eat a tablespoon of brewer's yeast mixed with a teaspoon of pollen and a tablespoon of soy lecithin. You can obtain these items in health food stores. Mix a tablespoon of sugar, a tablespoon of royal jelly and a teaspoon of pollen in a cup of soy milk. Stir well and drink in the morning, warm or cold. Prepare a delicious juice for the memory with 125 grams, 4.4 ounces, of dates, 250 grams, 8.8 ounces of figs and 3 carrots. When you get a consistent mixture in the blender, strain and drink, best in the morning and on an empty stomach. Prepare a shake made with a cup of water, 2 raw almonds, orange juice, 3 walnuts and mango juice, with pulp to make it more creamy. Blend everything together and drink each morning. Mix 5 grams, 0.2 ounces, of each of these ingredients: mint, basil, red berries, yarrow and malva. Place into a pan with a cup of water and bring to a boil for several minutes. Let cool and strain. Drink every night after dinner and before bed, repeating the procedure for 2 weeks straight. Stop drinking the mixture for 2 weeks and then start again. Boil a liter, 4.2 cups, of water and add 7 teaspoons of anise. Lower the heat to the minimum and boil until the contents are reduced to about 700 milliliters, 3 cups. Strain and add 4 tablespoons of honey. Drink 2 tablespoons of this remedy for the memory 3 times a day. Combine ginkgo biloba, purchased in health food stores, with rosemary to protect the brain from damage caused by free radicals and prevent deterioration of the vital functions of the mind. Shred an artichoke and place in a jar. Cover with water. Put the top on the jar and place it in a pot of boiling water. Leave on low heat for 2 hours. If necessary, add more water in the jar. Remove and strain the contents. Drink 3 tablespoons 3 times a day. Leave 4 prunes soaked in water, in a glass, for 12 hours. Whip the plums with a glass of warm milk and a figure. Drink at night before bed to promote memory retention. Also used for constipation. Extract the juice of a grapefruit and an orange. Peel and chop an apple. Put everything in a blender. Drink every other day, but especially before an exam. It is a nutrient-rich remedy that improves memory and is perfect for consuming while studying because it enables you to focus better.